pairs of socks. You know what? I do need 6 pairs of socks. Basically, going on this trip as an opportunity to see a lot of my long distance friends. Hitting 3 birds with 1 stone in one city is actually crazy. Life has been absolutely batshit crazy lately. I feel like between the election and starting this new job, I have had my whole world just turned upside down. I feel like this trip is kind of like a cherry on top, a closing chapter for me. Really just rounding out this like previous season of my life and settling into this new chapter. And I think that this trip is going to kind of mark that transition for me in a way. So I'm very excited, but also just know that things will likely not be the same after this trip is over, which always makes me a wee bit anxious. Hopefully eat some good food and dance to some live music, because I've heard a thing or two about Miss Austin. I'm so anxious. That's the update. Okay, so what are we all, let me
Tell
think.
them where we are.
Where are we?
We're downtown Austin.
We're in
South
Congress.
Yeah.
Why is it called Congress?
The Capitol building's at the end of it.
Of Texas?
Yeah, Austin is the capital of Texas.
Okay. We're in the capital of Texas. I smoke a pack a day.
Yeah, and stayed up 3 hours.
No, okay, we have to rewind.
Slept for 3
So
hours.
we went shopping. We didn't really film any of that though, so I guess.
We didn't.
No.
No, we showed up to Texas.
We showed up to Texas. We found a $100 bill on the ground. And then we
Yes.
went to a speakeasy last night.
No phones allowed.
No phones allowed. We have no footage, no anything, but it was probably the greatest
Night
ever.
ever.
Oh, that was
Epic.
a divine night.
That's why I sound
truly.
like this.
I
That's how
drank
much
almost
fun
an
we had.
entire water bottle today.
Today?
Yeah, this morning.
Good for you.
That is
you.
good. That is good.
Thank you.
But yeah, now we're going shopping,
Thrifting.
thrifting, vintaging.
It's the huge thrift market, South Congress.
Yep.
We're gonna get lots of fun things.
Boots,
and spend
hats.
no money. We're going
No.
to shoplift from small businesses.
We're just gonna find more $100 bills on the ground. Is what we're gonna do.
Yeah. There we go. You guys are drinking water. I'm like,
No, I've been chugging all day
I'm gonna
today
have to
because
pee,
I'm
but hydrating for a long day.
Hydrating for a long day.
and in recovery
Austin.
from last
Oh,
night.
that doesn't put in there.
That was so aggressive too. That's because that's what you have to do in your own car. You have to like
Yeah.
throw it
I do.
in.
In my car, I have to like ram
No,
it
you
in there,
do.
otherwise it doesn't stay.
No, I learned that
Well,
the
it is
hard
pretty
way.
big.
No, it is. That's what she said.
Yeah,
pretty
no,
wide
you
and
do have to
thick.
ram it in
She's
there.
girthy.
Yeah.
Children running in the
I
streets.
told you, it's literally a dirty frat party.
It is. It is.
Entertainment.
I told you.
Yeah, we walked through 6th Street after being at our speakeasy. It was a jarring experience coming from our little corner booth in the back of the fucking powder room.
Got greasy pizza.
Yeah, we
Delicious.
did get greasy as fuck pizza. We bought like 18 donuts for no reason and didn't. We ate one.
You ate another.
I
You
ate another.
did,
I ate
you did.
another and then a
I
leftover
really liked
burrito.
that
The
hibiscus
that
one.
one's
That
my
was
favorite
That was
good.
yeah. That was
my favorite
actually
donut.
really good.
We are gonna get tattoos.
We're gonna get tattoos today.
We're gonna get tattoos.
That'll be so fun to film if they let me. If they don't, I'll film it on my phone discreetly.
We're gonna get tattoos.
We're getting tattoos.
There's probably somewhere to get a tattoo on this strip.
For sure. Not me clutching my hands together.
Help me.
Tattoos, matcha,
Vintage.
Vintage.
Thrift.
thrift, and then going out again.
And
Yeah.
dancing our
Later.
asses off.
Yeah, tonight
I
is
want to
tonight is
dance.
tonight is dancing night. Last night was sitting and giggling over cocktails night with
Yes.
Adam.
With Adam.
With
With our
Adam.
bestie Adam.
What would you call him?
And
Who
getting
was he?
and
My
getting
gay
a fraud,
angel.
and getting a fraud alert on taking too many photos
Yeah,
pictures.
I did get a fraud alert on my credit card last night for
'Cause we
taking
took-
all those photo booth
Because we went into
pictures
the photo booth.
Yep. And took-
18 times.
Yep.
and
the ugliest picture.
Printed a million.
About 14 copies of every single
We're
one.
gonna get more tonight.
Yeah. Okay,
Shall we?
we shall. I kind of have to poop again,
Yeah. That's.
but
We'll find you. A
I think
place.
it's just gonna be diarrhea now.
Oh, good. Okay. Because we're probably gonna have to stop
scrape.
somewhere discreet, and you're probably gonna want to poop in public at some point today.
I don't want to poop in public. It
There's
just happens
plenty of
to me.
places that I think you'll be okay.
Happens to you often.
I'm not asking for this life. This is what happens to me.
Her body just does it to her.
Yes. Okay, well, we have to go, so.
Toodles.
Okay. Watch, it wasn't recording. Oh my god, was it actually not? It wasn't. No, it was. I went to the market tonight and I couldn't decide if I wanted pasta or salmon. So we have both. I really do wish I had a Boston asparagus or something. Oh wow, that's actually very, very good. Today was a really good day. I've been home from Austin for 2 days now. Yesterday was very, very busy. I had a busy day at work. I immediately had to go to Campus FM, lecture, and then it was a friend's birthday. So I went over to her place afterwards and didn't get home until very late. So I took a bath and then immediately passed out. You need to get your big loving nose out of here. And then today, went to work again, per usual. And I had a really good day. I got like 4 ads edited. I had a shoot. Just a very productive day. And it felt really, really good. But tonight is my only night this week that is just to myself. So I have been trying to be very intentional with spending quality time with myself. I feel like anytime I default to having alone time, I throw on YouTube, I throw on a podcast, I do whatever, and I haven't actually been spending any time with myself. And for the past 3 days, I've been listening to exclusively jazz music at night, which I listen to all the time, but I feel like I'm doing it with a little bit more intentionality, and it's been really nice. And I've had a lot of thoughts come up and reflections. I feel like Austin was exactly what I thought it was going to be. I'm kind of an end cap on this previous chapter, and I feel like I'm just in a very reflective period, especially with going into winter. We got our first snow today. That felt really weird. It's like all the feelings that come back up from season to season and how your body responds to it. That was a very interesting feeling on my walk this morning. But anyways, like I was saying, I feel like I'm in a very reflective era right now, and I've been just analyzing a lot of the habits that I've built and the habits that I don't want to keep kind of moving into the new year, and I'm going to start tackling them now because there's no point in waiting. But yeah, I'm just very excited and feeling inspired and motivated. There's something I want to articulate and I can't remember. I was journaling the other night about it. I should just go grab my journal. 1 second. One thing I've struggled with for a long time in just having like been of the generation that's very on the internet is authenticity and this concept of authenticity and how I show up in my day-to-day life versus how I show up on the internet. And I feel like throughout my career on the internet, I've had times where I've been closer in that alignment and then times where I've been farther apart. But I was articulating it really well the other night. I think historically I've used authenticity a lot when in reality I've still been putting on somewhat of a show. Creating from a place of expression rather than strategic perception manipulation. Just because I know how to engineer good content doesn't mean that I have to be a slave to performative expectations in my own expression. Having this work and personal distinction in my life and in my creativity especially is going to open all kinds of doors. I'm very proud of myself and grateful, but it also feels weird to be thriving in such a time of chaos. But yeah, just kind of this feeling of always feeling slightly performative, and performative not in the sense of like I'm intentionally being fake, but performative in the sense of I know what works on the internet. Part of my career and my life so far has been manufacturing that engagement and that attention, not only for myself but for other businesses. I do that literally professionally, so it's hard to distinguish the two, I think, for me. But I think in this new role I'm finding it a lot easier to look at, okay, I'm making this piece of media, like this ad at work. I know my job is to calculate every single like interaction, why every shot, and what I want the viewer to think and what I want them to do and feel and what action I want them to take, and telling stories that are very much driven to get the outcome I'm looking for, versus looking at my own personal work as like, oh, this is just a document. Like this doesn't need, I don't need thousands of people to see this. That's not even the fucking goal. Like this is to connect with the people that are living similar lives as me in this lifetime. That's been a really freeing feeling recently. I'm really having the urge right now to throw on a YouTube video while I eat. I found it easier when I first got back from Austin after having been with Ash and Kayla for a few days to just throw on music and be in my presence and like let everything download and sink in and for a moment. But now that it's been a couple days, I can tell I'm like, oh, I need more stimulus. Like my brain is seeking that dopamine for sure. But yeah, I think I'm gonna finish eating. I might read a little bit while I eat instead of watching something, but I'm gonna read and edit, shower, and go to bed, and I'll see you later. Okay, hello. All I can think about today is consumerism and genocide, but I'm driving to my mother's house. I've been so incredibly busy with work lately. It's been great. I love it. so much. I've never felt so at ease with work. It's crazy how much less stress I have than when I was running my own business, which I guess that makes sense. The stress that I have is like specifically pertaining to like projects and deadlines and whatnot, and that is very refreshing to me instead of just like generalized, am I gonna make enough money to live stress? But with that said, tomorrow is Black Friday, so the past 2 weeks of work have been batshit crazy because everybody needs ads and lots of them. I'm really hoping my hair looks good when I get them out of these curlers. I haven't done curlers like this in my hair while it's been this length. I used to do them religiously when my hair was really, really short. So this might look fucking crazy. I honestly should take them out. Why don't we take them out, shall we? Just because I'm like a half hour away. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Feeling a little concerned. This might have been a horrible idea. The good news is it will all fall out because I'm not putting any hairspray or anything in it. Obviously, I'm literally driving. Also, don't do this. Do as I say, not as I do. But this will make my hair very fluffy and bouncy, which is kind of more what I was going for than anything. So, love that for me. I can't really like, oh my god, wait, I just saw myself in the viewfinder. Okay, so this was potentially a horrible idea. But yeah, just figured I would do a little check-in since it's basically the end of November. Tomorrow is Kilo's birthday, and I'm so excited. We're doing a little party. It's going to be a toy tournament. Everybody is bringing a toy and competing for his favoritism towards said toy. So very excited about that. We're doing Thanksgiving lunch, which I'm very stoked about because I'm starving. Also, I'm supposed to be there in 6 minutes, and I'm still a good 30 minutes away. So that's awesome. I also forgot lactate, which is a big L, rookie fucking mistake, but I probably shouldn't do this while I drive anymore, but laters.